We're taking on Cole LLC's supposed hardest challenge yet by going into the shotgunner class. Unsurprisingly, this only lets you use the shotgun. And even more unsurprisingly, the shotgun is not that good. Unless you're me. So as always, smash that smash button, like that like button, and watch until the end to see how we do it. Channel members saw this video days earlier than you. And for only $5 a month, why are you missing out? Get exclusive content, early videos, a new secret Discord, and more by joining as a channel member. We can only use shotguns, no ladders or platforms, no jetpacks, wings, or hoverboards, no jump velocity or gun recoil passive upgrade effects, and no employees. Now the dev believes this is hard? I don't know, buddy. We're gonna see. So we can only get shotguns here. We can get water guns. That's already gonna make it way easier. We get all the time stuff. Okay, no employees, obviously. Alright, let's do it, baby. This is Schmovement City. We got the monkey skin code. I believe it's code more. If not, it's code more keys. I don't even remember at the moment. I'm thinking about how I'm gonna even go about this, right? We need 40 coal. The simplest thing to do is just go get it. Once I have it, I'm probably, yeah, okay, I have 39, which is close enough. I can go down here and get some of this copper. We need as much early value as we can because a bad start could be a bad ending. All right, sweet. Now we can go for these sapphires because there's really nothing more except for this iron, which is nice. All right, we got some more blue down here that we can mess around with. Is there vacuum? Because if there is vacuum, that could actually determine how hard this is. I want to say there is vacuum because nothing said there isn't, but that's not even something to concern ourselves with too much right now because I couldn't afford it if I were desperate enough to try. Gotta make sure my movement is good here because if I get trapped, I am screwed. But I think I can fetch all this iron and now we can give ourselves, yeah, okay. My jump with the shotgun is way better than I thought. All right, we can get some iron. We can get some last minute coal just to make sure we really surpass that quota. Uh-oh. Okay, maybe we won't get it. Maybe? Come on. All right, that's okay. It happens. So that should still be a good first day. It's not bad at all. 500? 900? Yeah, 500 all of this with the daily bonus and 964. I mean, oh, we get bombs too? This feels a little more generous than the dev is making out. We get home teleports for when that's necessary, right? For when we want platforms, we have home teleports. Other than that, like, I think it's just sell, go for iron shotgun. Do I go for copper and get time? I think we do, to be honest. Yeah, I think, yeah, why not? We'll go to copper, we'll go for some more time. More time could mean getting into chests, which is pretty big, and that's really the biggest decider for me. The only thing is, like, we're not gonna be able to make it back if we get a golden gun from this chest and are stupid with it. But I do think that it's worth going for some anyway, because we could also get, like, bullet damage increase, and it's just quick. It's quick to get through one of these. Okay, yeah, so let's be smart about this. We gotta go like this. This is the only way right now for us to, you know, reliably use a golden weapon. We get 2 chests as well, which is pretty huge. We can spend the rest of the day collecting. We can go more bullet damage. We don't really need sprint speed, although it would help here. More bullet damage, I think, for right now is just so much more, you know, impactful. We actually get 3 chests. If I could just get in there. That's worth it though, right? Surely? Like, that's so much money for right now that I think, I mean, can we not even break in? Or is it just gonna take a second? Because if it takes a second, that's fine, probably. Oh, we get that chest up there too, which I don't know about. Okay, rubies. Let's try to collect these. Beautiful. 4 rubies, that's like 2 grand, right? This is an amethyst, not really worth getting right now. So now we just want to make it easy for us to come back up, right? Because we want to do a lot of collecting today. Boom. All right, and then we go down. We need some, we just need coal. We don't even need coal, actually. We can ditch all the coal that we come across. Just try to create different stacks of better stuff, because obviously I'd rather get all of this scrap than everything else and all the coal. All right, make our way back up. That's why we do that. Let's try for more beautiful copper, beautiful iron. Those are the 2. Emeralds as well. I mean, if we get enough emerald, we got 15 at the moment. If we get enough, like, there's a chance, you know, we could get vacuum today. I'm looking, 25 isn't enough for vacuum, but you know what? I think I'm gonna grab the sapphire anyway, because this might be enough to get that quest quest done. And then if we only need 5 emeralds to get the vacuum, that could be a huge buff. All right, get back up. Beautiful. Not sell yet. Use this to go a little faster. Yup. Blah, blah, blah. You need 5 more. That's fine with me. Depot here. All right. Now, I feel like I could do this, but the ceiling is going to kind of mess me up. I think it's just better if I manually move. Probably just copper and any coal if we have any additional slots, which we probably will. Oh, yeah, we definitely will. Okay. So we get... Oh, there's silver here. That's crazy. We got 4 silver. All right. More... Holy. Okay. Way more iron than I thought. We only have... This is the last depot, probably. That's about as much time as we have. All right. Yeah. I think we're just going back up now. It'd be nice if we had a little bit of extra time at the end of today to get 5 more emeralds. That way we could start tomorrow off, right? Let's see. Do we have any emeralds nearby? Literally none. Okay, great. We get this little bit, you know, could help us afford something if we really want it. I don't know. Let's see what today looks like. Should be a big money day already. 2K in rubies. All around probably 5? Yeah, more than 5. Probably like 7, right? 6.5. All right, sweet. So already we have a crap ton of money, which is good for getting an emerald shotgun. We could get a basic water gun. I'm going to hold on that for now. We're going to go more inventory and add more time. And that's why we can't afford the basic water gun. I could go for bombs, but I don't really think it's worth it until strong dynamite. So I think the only thing left for me to do is start day 3. We need 5 emeralds today. If we don't get 5 emeralds today, there's no way in hell we're ever getting them. That said, we also need 160 coal. So there's more stuff than just emeralds to get. We can go bullet damage here. Obviously looking for a golden gun, but if we don't get one, it's fine. More bullet damage. There's emeralds there. I'm using this time while the timer's not running to just look around. There's emeralds there, but not enough. I think I'm going to up the bullet damage, and we're going to go down, and Doge the dog is just going to help us get these last emeralds for the quest. This is also probably where we want to mine from now on, just because we can get so much coal in a more dense, you know, area. So that's more than enough coal already, right? We should probably go just discard anyway. Boom. There you go. Oh my god, the emeralds. Okay, that's fine. We got another thing of emeralds down here. All right, so this left side is going to be pretty attractive. Just a bunch of bulk material. Also this bottom side, actually. I gotta remember though, I'm not allowed to depot here. If I depot here with these emeralds, I'm just a big fat idiot. Got a lot of copper, but I would prefer iron. I mean, if it's not gonna hurt anybody, I still have 3/4 of the day left. I have my quota met. I have the iron, or I have the emeralds that I'm gonna need for the vacuum. Chests are still something to consider right now. We're not like rich. All right. Am I gonna have a full inventory? Probably not. So we'll get these emeralds here. I don't really need to mess around with amethyst. It just isn't worth enough for how long it takes to break. Maybe that's not true. Maybe I should mess around with it. I don't know yet. These emeralds are nice though. And then is that enough? Okay, yeah. Let's maybe get some more copper, and then we're gonna get out really shortly. Yeah, let's actually get the rest of these emeralds too. That way I can have a stack of emeralds, a full stack. So we'll break this one and then start moving out, because I need to not make a depot. I need to go all the way over here for Tabby. We need that freaking vacuum, baby. 40 amethyst? No way. Yeah, you're not getting that. I'm not getting that out of me, dude. I'm not gonna be able to get that today. But what I can get is 4 amethysts. So there you go. All right, I don't really care to depot too much right now. I'm really just looking for passive buffs. I guess I could take some sprint speed, and I'm looking for golden guns. Yep. Okay. So now we just want to go with this. You want to go as far down as possible, which isn't going to be very far down. I'm realizing that sucks. I was just really unlucky. We didn't get a single thing in the blue zone, so there was nothing to mine. I mean, that's okay. We got this chest up top, which could be another golden gun in theory. I mean, you never know what's going to happen. That could be like a ruby minigun right there, which would be insane to have right now. Although I'm not even sure how well I'd utilize it. Doesn't look like it is. It's just some more bullet damage, but that is still a good thing. It's not like we came down here and got nothing. We just didn't get much. All right, probably the method is just go back, get this depot. I don't need to give these amethysts to Tabitha, because by the time I'm gonna want that upgrade on the vacuum, I'm probably gonna I'm probably going to be able to afford getting layer removal. All right, let's get these 3 chests over here. This should be big money somehow, right? Okay, 1 amethyst. That's huge. Bullet damage? Come on, give me a beautiful golden gun. That's what I need. I live off of that. Come on. All right, maybe this one... No, we're not going all the way over there. Never mind. You're out of your mind. All right, well, then if that is the case, we could try to break through the stone layer one, which I'm a little bit skeptical to do, so I don't think we're going to do that. Instead, we can farm some emeralds. I think emeralds right now are a decent investment. I think they're fine. I mean, like I said, I'd really, really love a golden gun from one of those clay level chests, but, you know, sometimes it ain't the luck of the draw. It just doesn't happen. So we can get some iron here. We can get some copper as well. Just more stuff to bloat up the inventory. All right, let's go now, because now we can just, yep, okay. It should be a full inventory damn near. Beautiful. We want to make this depot and ideally one more. I don't know if I have the time for one more. Come on. Yeah, maybe not with that. All right, let's just try to get some copper, see what happens. I don't know. I'm gonna have to gauge this one by ear. But like, worst case, could just be a few extra $100, which, you know, always go a long way. All right, let's get back up. Come on. Beautiful. Barely make it on time. We'll end the day with 1 second early. That should be my coal quota. I wasn't even checking what my quota is, but I'm pretty sure I've got it beat there. Should be like 8. Ooh, okay. That's more than I thought. I could get a silver shotgun. I'm a little skeptical. Inventory stack size would be pretty attractive. I think I do go silver shotgun here. So let's sell, go silver, go water, and then probably just start day 4. Okay, vacuum. Beautiful. Let's see if we can get a golden gun, because these are so nearby. Bullet damage, not really anything to me. Vacuum, cool. Or amethyst, they got vacuumed up. That's why I said vacuum. Can I? Yeah, whatever's in there. Cool. Okay, so from here, we kind of want to like zigzag our way straight down, if that makes sense. Because we want to leave a straight down path for us, but I want to leave ledges for me to jump to if needed. Because with a water gun and with silver, I mean, I should be over here, yeah, doing this, honestly. We have our quota more than like 10x probably right now. Probably not, but you know, I'm being facetious. We want the vacuum to be really easily accessible. Maybe I should have gone shoddy shotgun as well. I'm kind of debating doing that tomorrow, because having a shoddy shotgun low-key would be peak right now. Let's just keep playing collector for this moment. But yeah, we can probably play around in the blue. It's just I want to find a good thing to get. I don't want to just be wasting my time down there, you know? That block is good too, because that helps me depot a little bit easier. Yeah, I think I want this silver right now. I want to try to find something good in the blue layer, but there's nothing really at the surface. Sometimes there is, though. Sometimes you can find some surface gold. You can find some pretty things. This could be a golden gun. You could always wish. More bullet damage, probably. That is the bad thing about early water, is that we got to keep freaking spraying it over and over again. But it's better than not having it, so why complain? Let's go for this stuff. We don't even need the water in every case, because we're just so strong with the silver rifle, or the silver shotgun. All right, let's fetch some emeralds, and then already today should be a pretty high earning day, and we're not even close to where we want to be. Do I want to go for these chests? Probably. I don't see a reason why not. This one's got nothing really, but we can take the wet damage. Like it doesn't really matter right now. I'm kind of coping with that, but like you might as well take something out of it, right? Let's see what this is. This is more bullet damage. Cool. All right, I think I'm gonna get these emeralds. Yeah, I want to get these emeralds here, and then I want the rest. Can I have the rest? Thank you. Let's look here. Is there anything at the surface? Doesn't really look like it. All right, let's go downwards then, which is a little risky maybe, but like not really. I'm not risking much. Oh, okay, that's weird. With that, we're looking for gold. Yup, we're looking for all of this gold. That is pretty much it. That's all we needed right there. All right, let's get ideally all the gold, please. Can I stop picking up freaking coal? All right, there we go. Thank you. We have over a stack of gold. 34 gold, it looks like. We can try for these emeralds. I think it's just better to come back. That was a very worthwhile risk. Right, let's just depot. Come on, let's depot that. And then I broke my W block, which was not a smart move, but whatever. I think I'm just gonna play a collector for right now, because we don't have too much time in the day. We have a little bit, but not a crazy amount. Yeah, definitely a shoddy shotgun is in the contenders for the next thing that we're gonna buy, because this is a little bit annoying, breaking every block that I'm trying to platform off of. It makes the route different every time, which isn't the worst thing, but it's an annoying thing for sure. All right, this pile should, yeah, more than fill up my inventory, which is fine. All right, so today's gonna be a good day. I mean, that much gold is probably worth like 10,000 alone. Everything else is probably another 15, so I'd be willing to say we make at least like 25 today. All right, full inventory again, but I kind of have all coal, so it's just worth it dropping to see if we can get anything better, because if not, we just get more coal, which is like not the end of the world, but I would prefer these emeralds I'm seeing around. There we go. That's the beautiful pot we needed. Do we have silver? No. Okay. I'll go get some when I come back down. All right, boom. Depot that. We could probably make one more depot, so we do want to make it... maybe we could fit 2 in, but I really would like to be conservative about that. So let's try to make it good. Get rid of all the crap here. Try to get all the good stuff here. Oh, look at all those emeralds. All right, that's beautiful. All right, from here... Yeah, this is probably our last depot from down there. Maybe I should try to get a chest, because there is a chest over here. It's just a normal clay one, but like, you never know. This was a golden weapon and it was amazing. So, of course. I mean, at this point, I just take what I got from that and try to depot it. I don't think I'm going to be able to. Nah, I messed up the platforming, but that's fine. Damn, that's crazy that was just there. Should be a pretty big day. Yeah, 10K in gold. Probably, yeah, damn, 32K. We made even more than I thought. That is enough to buy amethyst. I mean, I'm scared that we're progressing a little too fast. Not because that's like a bad thing, but because I might get bottlenecked. But I think with 9K left over, we can get a shoddy shotgun. We can up our inventory stack size, which essentially doubles it. And I almost just sold my shoddy shotgun like a genius. Yeah, I think from here, we can just start day 5, take the vacuum. Let's freaking kill it, baby. Come on. What do we get in here? That could be amazing. It's pretty good. It's better than the shotgun for digging down, so I'll take it. Let's see, breaks us into this chest, which gives us even more time with it. Sure. All right, but by here, it probably starts faltering. No, actually, it's doing fine. All right, yeah, I'm just gonna use this to go all the way down. Yeah, why not? All right, and then here, we can break into blue chests now, which is a little scary. This could be a golden gun. Obviously, it's not gonna be, but like it could be. We do have double the inventory, like I said, so we should be able to get coal quota done easily here. And now that we got shoddy, it's way easier to traverse. Boom, coal quota's done. We never need to collect coal again. Thankfully, I left all the coal right here. So you know what? I'm actually gonna go over here. I'm gonna make a little like deposit hole for all the coal I don't want, because I don't want that to be annoying me every single time. That's just lame. All right, now we can go down without it being the biggest worry in the world. We can get this sapphire, get this gold, and we can do it all without a golden weapon, which is really huge. So we should be able to make like 50K today, ideally, right? Get this ruby over here. These rubies are always worth, I think, 500 a pop, so they're always worth going for. They're not really worth targeting, but if they're there, you may as well. Stupid coal down here, bro. It's hard when you only have inventory as your means of collecting stuff. Like, by the time you make it here, you kind of want a longer vacuum. So you know what? Amethyst is kind of a priority. I should be focusing on getting 40 amethyst. The rubies, I'm trying to think. I think rubies are still a lot too, so I don't think we need to get, like, for the Tabitha quest, I'm pretty sure you need a lot of rubies. So I don't think I would care to upgrade that much, because that would be more money than the value we get, maybe. Get rid of this coal, and then we're probably gonna fill up on emeralds. Yeah, that's fine. We could just sack sack copper ore for more emeralds. Damn, sack more copper ore for more emeralds. Holy, I got a lot. We got this ruby here, which is worth getting, although it's a little out of the way. Probably we want to get this stuff as well. Silver is just crazy. Silver's beautiful. It's amazing. All right, we're halfway through the day, so I don't gotta go like all in here. This isn't gonna be my last depot, so I think I come back soon. Let's go shoddy shotgun. Come on, give your boy some money on. Damn, that was awful, but that's okay. Boom. All right, we should be good. I did say I wanted to depot all that amethyst. I guess I don't now. No, I gotta get 40 by the end of the day, but I kind of feel fine with not having... Damn! I kind of feel fine with not having that be my priority right now. Okay, I want to like clear the way for this, because this is kind of extremely annoying. All right, and then we're back down here. Do I see any amethyst? Because now I kind of... Yeah, I realize that I do need that longer vacuum. I don't see much. We could probably mess with red silver. You think we could? Yeah, I mean, not like efficiently or anything, but I guess it's a fine thing to get right now while I'm looking for amethyst. Like while I'm just, okay, there's some at the left here, so I'm gonna break this and then I will be on my merry way. Because your boy needs that 40 amethyst bad by the end of the day. Is there more? There's some up there. So yeah, I think that's where we're going. Oh no, I have enough. What am I talking about? I think we just go, right? I think we go no depot. No depot right now. No depot. It's tempting, I know, but I can't do it. All right, we get up here and then we go all the way to Tabby. I got you your beautiful gems, baby. 40 rubies is a little ludicrous for right now. Let's do that. Zigzag our way back down. All right, and then yeah, we just need as much value as we can get, which is probably going to be from this silver here, just because it's so easy. Like we don't have to spend the time traveling or anything. We can just end up with silver in our inventories, which sadly means we're not going to make like the most off of it. How much is each silver again? I'm pretty sure it's 40. So we make like 4 grand off every block of this. I think we can go for one more. It's a little risky, but you know, life was made for risks. All right, and then we go boom, and okay, we got to keep clearing out for that, but that's fine. Let's go back up for the last time today. That was honestly a really good run, and I didn't even need a golden gun or anything. I didn't feel very insecure about that. Let's go through these just to see what they could have. More bullet damage is always helpful. A ruby, not really helpful because I can't make it back. Should be big money with silver and gold. 32 from silver, 7 from gold. I told you we'll be making 50k a day. This is more like 65, right? 67, beautiful. We have 71k. That is enough to get a rock layer decrease because we're also getting a vacuum increase, so that's kind of like a double up, and it's cheap enough to get. We can go more inventory slots. We could go more stack size. Stack size is interesting because I could just get a strong water gun. I could also get ultimate dynamite. You hear that voice crack? That means it's good. Ultimate dynamite is just better. I'm not gonna lie. Like I was thinking, yeah, no, ultimate dynamite is just better. It's like a high roll, you know what I mean? Because if we can get a huge spot in the red with a ton of gold, a ton of silver, this could make so much money. And then we could carry about with the rest of our day. If we can't find that, we're a little bit blue balled, but it's fine. All right, let's go. Ruby, sweet. We need 900 coal. Probably not that hard to get to. Let's just dig straight down. I honestly just thought I sold my my dynamite, which you can't even do, but I don't know. I got scared. All right, and this is gonna be right at red zone as well, which is beautiful. So now, I mean, that's like an area I'm talking about. That's exactly what I'm speaking about right now. Like if we could just dig down here, it's not like the greatest zone ever, I'm not going to lie, but it's not the worst zone either. There's high key prospects here, so let's wet up as much as we can, drop the dynamite here, and then boom, there's all the money in the world. And even though we don't have much inventory, since the vacuum is right there, I don't really care. I can play collector for the rest of the day if it means we're going to turn all this into profit. We've also got some gold here and also other stuff, I guess, that didn't fully explode, which is fine because I have an amethyst shotgun, so I should be able to clean that up manually. I mean, you could already look at the amount of gold we have a quarter into the day, or the amount of coal, excuse me, that we have a quarter into the day. We already have 10k worth. Granted, that bomb did cost 50 grand. I'm pretty sure it pays itself off and then some, because it also just lets us mine more within the red zone. Like we get more options. I think it was worthwhile, especially with all the coal we just got. 15k in just coal is normally a huge sign that you're doing the rest right. With that in mind, do I care for more rubies being sent to Tabitha? That way we can get a bigger vacuum? Not entirely, honestly. 40 is still a huge amount, so I think we just sell all of this. We need as much profit as we can get today because we need to get to the point where home teleports are really, really easy to afford, because that would make everything way easier. So let's go boom. I'm probably just gonna get this gold. I guess I could mess with this chest up top. Yeah, this chest could low-key be everything, and you wouldn't even know it until you open it. So you gotta test your luck. Let's see. Nothing. All right, well, still worth going for. Wet damage is fine. Do we have any other chests nearby? We do. We have this one. I mean, it's a little weird, but if I were to get a gold gun, it would pay off. Or I guess at this stage, it would be a diamond gun, which would be so beautiful. Whoa, oh, oh, okay. This is something. It's not everything, but it is something. We can use this for some more silver, for some more gold, and then breaking in here. Damn, I'm not going to be able to actually mine anything here. That's a little unfortunate. All right, well, let's clear a good path, make this easy to collect. All right, we got good silver. I'm not going to lie. We got great silver. Let's see. I'm expecting at the very least $100,000 today. That's my hope. That's my expectation. It's a little bit of both, I guess. Probably, like, if we're doing really good, could be 150, could be 2. If I could profit 100, that would be sweet right about now. We're also gonna go for this gold because I have nothing better to do. Like, I guess I could go for even more chests, but we've already got a golden gun. The blue chests aren't the easiest in the world to get into, and then I lose time if we don't hit, so I think I just do this. This is my best play. And if we get all the gold, which we should be able to, I'll just go to the amethyst. The amethyst is worth, it's worse, but it's worth almost as much. Like, it's not an awful investment of my time, but I don't even know if I'm gonna have that much time to get it, actually. I might be able to get only like 1 or 2 blocks of amethyst. Would I rather go for the silver? Kind of. So I might go for the silver. I have apt inventory. Yeah, you know, why not? And then that amethyst looks like it's about to be broken, so I think we'll be able to at least get a little bit of this. The question is, do I go for another block? Yeah, why not? Yeah, all right. And then we get the hell out, right? And then we go boom, and then we can use the rest of our time to just mine stuff in the blue that doesn't really matter all that much. And then we could get some of this coal here, you know, just something to buy the time, to fill the time. This should be like 200k now that I actually look at it. I'm pretty sure. Oh yeah, 130 in just silver and gold, 70 in rubies, iron and coal. Yeah, 277, damn near 300k, 220,000 of which is profit. See what I mean, man? Ultimate Dynamite is an OG, bro. I freaking love that. We could probably swap amethyst for ruby, skipping gold, which that's a 10x damage we just did. And then we can get a strong water gun. So now we can play around in the red. Now, I don't exactly have the inventory to uphold that, but you know, that's something to worry about later. Can we get a golden gun right now? Ah, that would be nice. All right, more sprint speed is probably good. More bullet damage is good too. Oh, okay. That's fine. I will absolutely take the bloody wand. All right, come on, just take me down. Take me down. Beautiful. Beautiful. All right, now we can, yeah, look at this. We effortlessly break through silver here. We have our quota done. We could get 40 rubies. I'm not gonna lie. 40 rubies could be nice for Tabby because at this point, it's so easy to break them. We have all the copper in the world. Holy. An item filter would be lovely, but I needed this ruby shotgun right now. So like I can get this and then get out, right? I don't gotta, damn, but there's just so much copper and there's still gold here, which is kind of irritating. Come on, bless your boy, bless your boy. Come on, bless your boy, please. Okay, and then, damn, I gotta keep throwing all this out. It's not the greatest strat in the world, but it'll work. And all I'm looking for right now is something that works. If it works, it works. Okay, holy though, that's not twerking right now. That's not twerking. I have 8 amethyst. I want 40. It's gonna be annoying not collecting anything to get this 40, but whatever. It's more annoying to not have the vacuum just come down for me. Let's look for more. Okay, there's some down there. Gotta let the dog calibrate, but that's fine. Dog lock in, thank you. There's some up here. I think we just need this one and the one at the bottom left. Hopefully that one's at least 7. As long as this is 7 rubies, we're good. Let's get the hell out of here. Go make our first depot. I guess our second depot? I don't know. We use a shoddy shotgun to get back. That way it's not hell to get back up if we need to, which we shouldn't. We're not going to bring diamonds to Tabitha for a good while, probably. All right, Tabitha. Booyah, baby. Hell yeah. Boom. Let's depot that. Let's get all this coal. Might as well, or that's not coal, that's copper. Get all this rubbish either way. And then we can just depot that. And now we have all of this to depot, which is more than annoying, but whatever. All right, we want to find some good spots as well. So like to this left over here, we've got 6 gold, which is nice. We want that. that. There's also, damn, there's rubies right here. If I would have just used my eyes. But that's not exactly a trait of mine that I am known for, so whatever. Got some more gold here. We're halfway through the day. Not exactly a value day, unfortunately, but maybe, you know, it will probably make more than we did yesterday just because of how much easier it is to mine higher quality stuff. Boom. And then I'll probably get all this silver. Yeah, I like silver. And then we got some more gold, just loose gold scattered around. That is ridiculous. I don't need any of this coal. This coal, yeah, once I get an item filter, we should never see coal again. Especially because we're gonna have a leveled up vacuum. So my use for coal is just the quota, and that's it. There's nothing more. I do want all of this silver too, so we'll get all that, and then we'll come back and make some depots. Only 6k coal right now. That is so sad. We're gonna make less off of coal today, guys. Oh no. What do you mean I'm not gonna be 100x my coal quota? Alright, do I want to keep playing collector for rubbish? Probably not. What do I want to do then? Breaking into black soon would be nice, but we're gonna need a lot more money. And this is a ton of money, actually, so hold on. Each one of these blocks, how much is it? How much do they give me off of one block? I can't even tell right now. I couldn't tell you. Because if gold's 300 and this gives 40 per block, that's 12k per block. And 12k per block adds up when you can break the blocks really quick. Damn, look at this. All cold, but they're all gold, but damn, all coal but the gold. Say that 1 trillion times fast, please. Nope, you're saying it too slow. What is wrong with it? All right, boom. And then what else is there? I mean, I guess there's diamonds. They're not really worth a lot, but they're nice. I mean, they're the most, like, you know, valuable thing we've gotten, but they just don't drop enough to be worth a lot. But they're cool. I like them. They're sweet. All right, we gotta make this depot quick. What am I doing? Oh my god, I'm going up the wrong path. That's what I'm doing. Come on! Oh, I barely got that out. All right, sweet. So shouldn't be like a crazy day, but it might still be more than what we got last time. I think it's gonna be like a little bit above 300, right? 312, 302. Not bad. Not great. Not bad. Ooh, shifting the rock layers again is probably totally worth it. And then more stack size and more inventory is so worth it. Item filters worth it. One-click chest looting is fine. It is good. And then go powerful water gun, because at this point ultimate dynamite is kind of useless unless I'm gonna get a big amount of it, because then it can start like blowing, you know, the other bombs around. I would say, yeah, we're just looking to get the diamond shotgun. So we need $2.3 million. It's not a tiny ask whatsoever. But now we have the vacuum that can pretty much go wherever we can go, which is nice. Let's prevent myself from picking up, honestly, anything for right now. We'll go up to pink diamond just because I really have nothing to pick up. Like, what do I need to pick up that the vacuum can't? It doesn't really benefit me to have anything in my inventory. Obviously, of course, like separate from all the guns I have, but you get what I'm saying. So today's gonna be a huge value extraction day. Might even be a chest day? Maybe. We're gonna see. Yeah, it could be a chest day, because if we get a golden gun here, I mean, it's GG's. Your boy's gonna be making more than he knows what to do with. And that's not really true, though. Like, you gotta, yeah. I'm gonna know exactly what to do with it. I'm gonna get a diamond freaking minigun, baby. More bullet damage is helpful. So yeah, I think that's the plan for today, because we have the quota more than destroyed. We just want to hover around chests, right? Oh, okay. This is something. This is a lot of gold, and this is a lot of movement at the very least. All right, damn. I wish I would have hit more naked blocks than I did, but whatever. I gotta make sure I collect all this gold, because if I don't, I'm gonna be pissed at myself. All right, boom, and then boom, baby. Come on, give me a better one. Give me like a freaking pink diamond machine gun or something. More wet damage is fine. Where do we got more chests? We got one right underneath me, so I'm definitely gonna be giving that a visit. We're already at black, which is terrifying to say the least, but you know, you can't be scared. You gotta pretend you're not. You gotta be brave. All right, we got a couple chests over here. The vacuum is starting to, you know, red, but I don't think it's gonna snap on me anytime soon. Come on, pink diamond. All right, more bullet damage. How much bullet damage do we have? We have 175%. Not bad. Pink diamond minigun. Damn it. Okay, whatever. What if you can't get pink diamond? That'd be pretty sad. Like, what if you can't get pink diamond stuff? Because I'm not gonna lie right now, a 2.3 mil just for diamond shotgun, and diamond shotgun doesn't shoot fast, so it's not like fantastic. It's not a great price point. It's not very achievable, but you know, that doesn't mean anything to me right now. Right now, what means something to me is getting a freaking, oh my goodness, we're getting so much bullet damage, which is great, but like, come on. That's gonna be better once we can get into black. Okay, we're gonna start upgrading wet wet damage. Because at this point, I mean, we're getting not very big buffs with every bullet damage upgrade. I guess, I mean, yeah, I'll probably take sprint speed, actually. Sprint speed is a little bit more helpful right now than a little bit more damage. Oh, okay, pink wand. Okay, pink wand is fine. That's something we can value extract with. And then we got a couple more shots. I don't know if we got a last one off, but that should still be decent money just because of the bulk. Listen, man, there's value in bulk. I want to mine those pink diamonds, but it's really not valuable. It's kind of the opposite of value from bulk. It's like, it's value from just valuable, but they're not that valuable, I don't think. They're not valuable enough. Maybe I should still get them, because the earlier we get pink diamond here, the luckier we tend to be. So I think I'll get these two. And our vacuum snaps over at the right, which is pretty sad. I could probably break a black block if I tried all day. Is it worth it? Probably not. Like, black gold is probably the greatest thing we could get out of it, but I don't know. It's just too much HP. Like, I really have no care for that. What E? E what? Did I have something in my inventory? That doesn't make sense. All right, we got this stuff here. I might as well get it. I'm looking for more chests, I think. We're not really gonna get a huge blowout chest now, but, you know, whatever. Like, even if I were to get a pink diamond minigun here, I'd probably be a little bit peeved more than anything. Just because it's like, I don't even know how to, you know, go about that right now. We get some more bullet damage or wet damage. We have 15% wet damage. I think bullet damage is better. I was low-key just molding. I was just being salty. It is what it is. I mean, maybe here pink diamond minigun would be fine, but we're really not getting it. I mean, even like a pink diamond shotgun would be good enough to get down into black and possibly break a block or two. I don't know. I think I'm just gonna try value extracting whatever's nearby for the next 10 seconds. I say value extracting a lot, but that's because, like, that's all that is in my head, you know what I mean? Like, we don't actually need anything. We just need the money from everything. All right, should be a good money day. Probably 700, maybe more. I think this is like 700, 800, somewhere in that ballpark. 1 million! Okay. Unfortunately, that doesn't help me too much, to be honest. More stack size? No. I guess I could just get a crap ton of ultimate dynamite. I could also get an ungodly water gun, but the difference between that is not good. Home teleports aren't really useful, now that I think about it. Now that I'm 45 minutes deep into it, they're not that great. We can just, yeah, let's try it. Why not? How much is 20? I want 20. Yes, 20. Why does it say that much? Am I not buying the right thing? I want 20. Can I not get 20? I can get 20. What the hell? Yeah, that much. Because if I could bring this into black, maybe it could do something. I'm not the most sure. Golden gun? Oh my goodness. You're so beautiful in every way, shape, and form right now. More wet damage. All right, we can use this to just bulk break a crap ton of stuff in the red. That is so amazing for right now. That's awesome. I do wish I could have held on to that, but, you know, it is as it is. All right, well, that's a great start to the day. That's already, like, what, a few 100,000? If I'm gonna break in the black, I want a damn good spot. So I'm trying to think, maybe, like, over there, but diamonds are so, like, if those broke, that'd be awesome, but they're so hard to break. Like, I still don't even one-shot them, which I don't know how much I one-shot, to be honest. I know I'd get silver. And if I only fractionally break, I wouldn't really be able to do much more to it. So I can look out here. There's that pile does look nice, but I couldn't reach it. So yeah, honestly, I think this is where we start just doing this. We got to go one by one too, kind of. Maybe we could go two at a time. Nah, but I don't like how that goes up. I guess I could try to stuff these in the blocks. Yeah, like this. That's good. That's a good idea. Oh, this is not going to be enough at all, is it? Oh, that's so not enough. Wow. That was $1 million worth of bombs. It almost broke the coal. So, like, I guess we could hopefully try to break through the coal and make a little bit of our return. Wow, it didn't even dent the diamonds, dude. Yeah, I would need like 60 of these bad boys if I wanted to break the diamonds. Holy. I didn't break the silver either. Damn, that was a really unproductive set, but, you know, you got to live to learn or something like that. We do get copper. Copper helps. It mitigates the losses. But I do still need to make $1 million plus today in order for that to not have been too effective, which hurts. So I guess we're going chest hunting, baby. We better find something beautiful. That was pink diamond that went straight into the thing, which, like, pink diamond alone is not going to be able to cover anything, bro. Odds are, in my life, in my 400 plus hours of playing this game, including the demo, I've probably made more off off of coal than I've made off pink diamond. It's just not good. And go some wet damage here. I should go for this chest, huh? It does suck not having jump velo. Jump velo is one of those upgrades that, I mean, and I make sure to glaze it too. It's just such a good thing to have. All right, well, let's get in here. Great. More bullet damage, baby. Come on, we need that pink diamond. That normal diamond was beautiful. You saw how beautiful that was. You saw how happy I was. You should gift me with something similar, but better. Let's see. We got a couple of these schmackers here. Please do not be lame. Okay, not great. What can we get out of this? We can get... Oh, I cannot figure it out. Oh, pink diamond minigun. Okay, okay, all right. Whoa, 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 huge. Let's try to use this to break through here. Yes, see? Okay, this is definitely making a lot of money. We are rich today. As of today, we are rich. That is huge money. And the fact that I had that set up actually means those bombs were kind of, you know, not directly, very indirectly worth it. But just having that set up, that much gold should be worth a few million. I'm definitely going to be able to buy the diamond shotgun tomorrow. And the dev said this game mode was supposed to be extra hard, bro. What are we talking about? All right, do I just value extract for the rest of the day? Do I try to go for more chests? I mean, another pink diamond minigun would just be legendary loot. I'll shoot my shot at it. Why not? We break through these so quickly. It doesn't really hurt. It's just the travel time that's the killer because our shotgun is still the worst in the world at, like, traversing. At least horizontally. It's the worst at, like, you know what I mean. More bullet damage. Why not, right? Maybe at diamond shotgun, we can start actually breaking blocks in the black, but I feel like pink diamond is really where it starts to become possible. Pink diamond is at least where we're supposed to be able to get the chests in black, and once you get the chests in black, things change dramatically. For those who haven't seen, it's crazy, and for those who know, you guys know. All right, I'm gonna try to get this chest here. Yeah, let's see what we got. Oh my goodness, pink diamond rifle is insane. Let's equip this, and then just try to, I don't even know, get some of this silver maybe? Might as well try. Can we break one? Okay, we broke at least one. That's good. I'm trying to, like, kind of stretch it out. Oh no, I couldn't get the silver in time. I didn't think I had that little time, but whatever. We're definitely making a couple mil today. It's gonna be enough to get, is it gonna be enough to get? Ooh, it might not be enough to get. We need 2.3, we got 3 mil. Okay, cool. And the leveling difference is a 6x. So that should be huge, not ginormous, but you know, it should be okay. Stack inventory size or shift the layers. Shifting the layers would just make it way easier, wouldn't it? Let me think. Right now, my fourth layer is, my fourth layer, because the fourth layer is the biggest one, right? The fourth deepest layer is the biggest layer. So I'm trying to think, I'm at blue right now, so it's probably green. So yeah, at this point, it's probably worth it to shift. Could also be worth it to stack though. I think stacking might be worth it, and we just saw why. It would be nice for when if and when the vacuum snaps to be able to hold, you know, silver and above. So I'll let that be that, and let's try to get some early chests. I guess we could go wet damage. Yeah, wet damage now is probably way worth it. I'll go for this one and then one more. We'll get one more of these guys. Okay, diamond shotgun is ridiculous. That's actually the worst thing we could have got just because it's insulting. Pink diamond rifle is great though. We can use that to just clean up all around here and dig all the way down to black. I don't know if we're gonna get all the way down, but yeah, we actually get a pretty decent chunk of the way there. At this point, if we want to traverse, we don't want to use our diamond shotgun. It's too good. I mean, a 6x from what we had before means anything we don't one-shot now has to get one-shot. I could just sit here and do this. Like, I could just make money in the red, but I think making money in the black is just too profitable to not even try. Or too profitable not to try. I mean, yeah, because look at this. We could get gold so easily in here. Oh, that's huge. Okay, I didn't know the diamond shotgun was that good because generally you're going for better options by the time you can afford it. But this is actually so huge. Look at how much that gives. 875 gold. That's $250,000. Oh, and we can break through the silver as well, which that's probably $150,000. You see what I mean? Like, this is all top money. And then we can break down here. We'll have to break a couple lame blocks, but like, who even cares for the amount of gold that's right in front of my face? Why would I not go through a couple lame blocks? And then there's more there. Oh, baby. Oh, yeah. I mean, I don't know if I'm going to be able to afford the pink diamond shotgun tomorrow, which is a little sad, but we should be able to get enough utility to make getting the pink diamond shotgun at least very easy. And as for the coal quota, I mean, I don't want to say I could get 50 million now, because I don't know if I could, but and 50 million is how much we would need to beat day 25, which is our goal. We need to beat day 25, but I don't know. For right now, it doesn't even matter. Don't even think about that. We have thousands of gold ores being shipped out, which is so beautiful. Ruby's probably not worth going for because of how much more it's gonna take to break it. Although each ruby goes for 500. Let's find out. Let's find out how long it takes to break one of these and then how much we get, because we could just multiply it by 1,000 and then have that. Oh, I don't even know how much I got. Great. Okay, well, let's drop this. That way I can manually collect it and it'll show up on the left. So we make, yeah, 120k for that is not worth it at all, especially when the gold is just, it's too much better. It's way too much better. Is it? Yeah, it is. We get like 300k per thing. There's not even a contest between it. Diamond is certainly a waste of time. I know that much. We could break through a black chest, but I don't think the proportion or the percentages that we would get out of it aren't really good enough. Unless we got wet damage, then they would be good enough. But I don't really want to risk my time on that right now because it would take a long time for me to break through one of those chests, because that has essentially the base HP of a green block. It's pretty close. I don't know if it's exact, but it's pretty close. Let's get this gold over here. We should just be prioritizing gold. I can't see a single thing that does as much money as it. And sadly, we're kind of running out of our big chunk. I could try to mess around with diamonds just because they're cool. Hey, you know, I don't see why not. They're cool. I like diamonds. They're fun. So yeah, let's go over here. Let's shoot at some freaking diamonds, baby. Why not? And boom, that gives us 79. That's it. That's actually a lot less than I thought it would. I thought it was supposed to give somewhere in the hundreds. Maybe we vacuumed some up, but I think it just gave us 80, which 80 diamonds, each one sells for, I think, 2k. That's 160. It's not really worth it at all. I'll get this red because why not? There's not any gold nearby, and I don't need to worry about the timer at all because I got the vacuum. I'm good. 341 rubies is pretty nice, but it's not like as good as gold. You think I can get this silver in time? Maybe. I'm gonna spam E just in case I do. I do actually. Whoa. Okay, huge. This should be a gigantic revenue day. This should be, oh my goodness, we might be able to get the pink diamond minigun. $12 million in gold today. This is over 20 mil. This is, yeah, wow. That's way more than enough to go for the pink diamond. We only need 6.7 for that. I thought it was 16. We only need 6.7 mil for pink diamond shotgun. That's ridiculous. Well, I have $15 million to figure out what to do with. I really don't need the stack size. I'm gonna go shift the rock layers. We're gonna sell the powerful water gun for the ungodly water gun. I can get a home teleport in case I decide I would like to bring 50 diamonds up to Tabitha to get an even bigger vacuum. I mean, as for anything else, like challenge is almost, it's not really over, but it feels almost over at this point. If we can get spinel shotgun, that's it. That's how you win. That's like guaranteed winning if the pink diamond isn't. All right, pink diamond minigun still would be better, but you know, whatever. We break gold even faster than ever now. We break it in 3 hits. So probably the strat here is we don't need money for anything right now. We need chests. And let's see how fast we can break through a chest. You can see even with the pink diamond minigun, at how much bullet percentage? 335. So a 4x pink diamond minigun with buffed up water is still taking quite a while to get through here. But this is why we do it, because we get such huge buff increases. I thought it was only 50% bullet damage, but it's actually even more. I think it's 125%, which is insane. You get 3 of those and we've doubled the percentage damage that we are buffing this guy by. Here we have to get wet damage. Oh no. Yeah, honestly, getting some diamonds would be nice. All right, what do we got in this bad boy? Please be good. Wet damage. It's fine. Yeah, I think I want to get diamonds. Let's leave that over there so we can get 81 diamonds. Let's go home teleport. Go back to Tabby because a longer vacuum would just make me feel better in grinding up these chests, you know? So we can deal with that tomorrow because we're totally not gonna have enough. What do I say? Damn, I just like completely blanked on what I'm trying to say. Like I know what I'm saying, but I don't know. We're not gonna have enough time to get these chests that I want, but by tomorrow we're gonna have a stronger shotgun, so we're gonna have more than enough time. So being able to go out further, and there's the green layer. That's terrifying. I don't know if we're gonna be able to dig through that. If we get spinel, absolutely we will. Also, you know what's crazy? People were telling me spinel is like an awful, or spinel. Spinel is an awful way to say it, and I watched this video of this British jeweler guy, and guess how he was saying it? It wasn't spinel, it was spinel. He was saying it's spinel or spine. I think it was spinel. Like he was just saying it the exact wrong way that people were saying, and like I think he's right now. He has way more ethos. So I don't know. How do you say it? Spinel or spinal or spinel? Wait, no, well, spinel and spinal are the same thing. Wait, I'm low-key confusing myself. myself. And also the music I'm listening to right now is getting chaotic. So like, hold on with me. He said spinel. Okay, spinel, spinel, spinal. Those are the 3 options that you get. I've got like a big rock buildup going on right now. So I'm kind of going crazy. Let's go bullet damage. Yeah, just more bullet damage. We get 64 pink diamonds out of a black pink diamond, which is pretty interesting. We could probably break green coal, but I don't know. I have no interest in that. We have almost 1,000% more bullet damage, which is amazing as well. We one-shot gold. Speaking of spinel, we might actually be able to like mine it today, which I wouldn't. Like I am right now, just to see. You know what? Actually, I would. I wouldn't for profit, but I will for the experiment, just to see that we can get it. We get 1. I need to figure out how much that costs. I say that every video that I get it, and then I never remember to figure out how much it costs, because I have no idea. And all I know is like it's not worth it to me. And that is about where my knowledge on that goes. Damn, there's no more chests. Okay, well, then you value extract for the rest of the day, although it's not really great to value extract in here. I guess there's a chest over there, so I should go for that one, right? All right, come on, give me the big bucks. Beautiful. At this point, wet damage is probably more profitable. Like, there's more damage, especially because we have such good water. Like, we have the greatest water of all time. We have, like, the Dasani of water right now. Tons of money, tons of money. Do we have any more chests down here that maybe I didn't see before? There's one over there. But like our vacuum is about to snap, which is never a good sign. No, we have 30 seconds left anyways. It really doesn't matter that much. Let's see, maybe digging upwards helps a little bit. Am I going to be able to reach that chest? I wonder. Yeah, with water, we are so much more strong, like powerful. Like I kind of underestimated how good the water is right now because we don't even have a lot of wet damage, but it's good. All right, let's get all this silver and then come back here and depot it because you might as well get a little more bang out of your buck. I mean, today, yeah, we're gonna make more than yesterday. We didn't even try to make more than yesterday. How much is this? 40 mil? 53 mil. Holy. If we only did that every day, we would still be able to get the spinel shotgun. Maybe before day 25. Maybe, actually. I don't know. Are there any bonuses? Stack size? Like, who cares? I guess I'll get it. There's literally nothing now, though, because there's just spinel shotgun. So we're going to start day 12, and we're going to try to focus on water, right? We want, or wet damage. That's what we want. Our bullet damage is now more than 10x. We get 11x additional, so we have a 12x pink diamond shotgun. Now we want water damage because our water is only plus 109. And if we could get that to like plus 400, we could be unstoppable. So let's see, get some wet damage. Gotta get this gold over here. If it's gonna be in this big of a clump, like it's just asking to be got. More chests. Wow, we are scarce on the chests today, but we also do have a vacuum upgrade comparative to yesterday. Compared. Why are you saying comparative? That doesn't fit there. All right, so we're gonna go to the left, and then we're gonna try to mess around with some black chests over there. I'm not seeing many. I see 3. Hopefully they like me. Wet damage, yay. It's like sometimes there's a time and a place for wet damage. Bullet damage. You need a good amount of bullet damage to justify wet damage. You need enough bullet damage to not need more bullet damage at the scale you're getting it. That is when wet damage becomes really strong. That is crazy. Hold on, I gotta take a pause. That lightning was ridiculous. It looks like the paparazzi just hit me up. Oh my god, it sounds like an explosion. Holy. Sorry, that's crazy. Alright, well, let's keep it schmoving, because we need... Oh, there we go. There's the holy grail of chests. Hopefully the vacuum is long enough for this, but I don't know. Even with all the upgrades, it's not really suited. This is 2 spinel that we are just... I still didn't check the spinel, damn it. I'm gonna write it down. Alright, pink post-it note. Spinel. Beautiful. Alright, let's stick that right at the top right of my computer. If I don't do it now, I'm genuinely the dumbest person on earth. So, stick around to see if I am. Oh, crap. Now I can't see my time, actually. I'm gonna put it right below the time. Because if I can't see the time... I don't really need the time, to be fair. I don't know. I'd rather have it than not. I don't need the coal quota. That's useless to me, and this is where the sticky note is. Let's do sprint speed, probably. We only need one thing of sprint speed until it's just too much sprint speed. Come on, tap me in, baby. Give me that beautiful wet damage. Yeah. How much are we at now? 209. We've doubled the percentage that we buff it up already. And the more we get, the easier it is to get some, baby. Come on, more wet damage. More chests? Yeah, there's some over here. Yeah, you know what? I'm not even gonna prioritize money. If the vacuum falls, I was just gonna say I'll let it fall. I literally have no remorse for it. You know what I need, baby. Give it to me. Boom! You're beautiful in every respect. Oh, and this is a lot of chests too. Perfect. What if every single one has wet damage? I'm actually swimming in money. Oh my goodness, we're off to a great start. I should have got a home teleport if I wanted to do something stupid like this, but whatever. I really don't need the money. Like I don't, because I need to be able to make half of the spinel shotgun in a day before I feel like before I feel like I'm comfortable actually getting it. This challenge I think is, but like any way I afford it is good. So maybe I shouldn't be such a weird guy. I'm thinking about this like real life finances, where if I want to buy something, I better be able to afford like a lot of it. But I don't know why I'm thinking about that. I think it's just because I'm really overwhelmed that we're actually doing great here, because all of the expectations I've heard from people in the comments, from the dev himself, like it's just not, this is a bad challenge. Like it's hard, but right now I'm doing great. I have $50 million on day 12. Like I don't know, I feel like I'm doing pretty damn great. I don't know about you guys. All right, more bullet damage, beautiful. Let's get in here. More wet damage, beautiful. You'll love to see it. There are like no more chests here, so at this point it's probably just run and go depot. Damn, yeah, not having any sort of jump velo still sucks, and it's so like funky moving with speed but no jump as well. It's weird. It feels like a game, but I don't know what game. I can't even think of a game this feels like, but there's one game where you have really high speed, or you can get really high speed, but you can't get any jump, which is really weird. Oh, look at this beautiful inventory, all going to the beautiful LLC of the coal. Yeah, this state we're just going to the right now, just to try and get maybe another chest or two. How much wet do we have? 509. Like we're doing beautifully. I could try to break green at this point. I don't think I can do it at all, but maybe. Or I could just try to break some gold. I think gold is better. Oh my god. Okay, we're chunking off blocks though. Like maybe, right? Like maybe there's something here. Let's try for emeralds. Okay. We can actually break blocks down here without even trying very hard. That is terrifying. We can break 2 blocks in 30 seconds, which is that's ridiculous. We need to check how much spinel is at the end of today. Let's check how much spinel is at, please, because if I don't do that, I'm actually okay. $750,000 for 8 spinel. That honestly isn't that bad. The only thing is it's not as reliable. Like gold, you can see we did over 3x that. We did about 3.6x that. With spinel, it's just not, there's not enough. Like we even did more in silver. We did way more in emeralds, but that makes sense. We were in the green with that. At this point, I think it's just mine green gold. I think green gold is the new hot thing. It's the new commodity. Maybe I should have tried to remove this red zone, because it does take up a little time, but it's not the worst thing in the world. I honestly don't care. All right, we just need gold here, so there's some at the left. Let's go get that. Or actually, there's some right here. It's a little annoying to have to break normal blocks for that, but let's put the vacuum over here for now, and let's see if we can even count how much we have. If we can even fill it all in my inventory, how much gold we end up with here. We get 62,000 gold times 300. I believe that's isn't that $18 million? I think that's 18 mil. 53,000. Okay, wait, let me think. Because if we 10x that, that's half a mil. 100x that's 5 mil. So yeah, that's $15 million per block, damn near. Like 12 to $18 million per block. Oh yeah, we're gonna be able to get the spinel shotgun easy. I do really want to get this gold over here, but it's in like a funky place. I don't like the recoil, but it is what it is, I guess. All right, boom, and then get out of here. Depot all that, obviously. There's no reason not to. And then we can go for this stuff. And while we're going for this stuff, we can look at what the hell else we're gonna go for. Let's see, trying to zoom out really quick. We need that surface gold, man. There's surface ruby, which isn't as valuable. So I think I can move to the left, I guess. We can just start searching the left. Just because we break through so much in the black so easily, we can probably find some if we break through this way. It's just, I don't know. I'm not seeing any. Okay, I see some down there. I guess I should give silver some credit too, because it's probably way easier to break, although it's probably worth half as much. Yeah, I mean, I can actually privately figure that out. Let's do that. Let me see. Or manually, not privately, manually. It's like 8 mil, yeah. It's like half. But honestly, for a vein this big, I don't think I mind that. I want to get into that place at the right over here. This stuff here, that's intriguing because that's gold and silver. And I am happy with that. Give me this. Let's make sure we depot. I had a full inventory of that stuff. That's a little ridiculous. We could get pink diamond down here. It would take all day, but we could get it. What's the dog pointing at? Okay, he's pointing at spinel, which is just worth less. So I don't know what he's doing. That one spinel block is worth about 1.5 million blocks in the black zone, or $1.5 million in the black zone, because you get 2, maybe 3, but I think the average is 2. We can break through this coal. Let me actually move the post-it note. Okay, our coal quota is 18,000, so I'm not really worried about coal. But how much do we get? We get 1.5 mil here. Yeah, we could speed this up to day 25, and I win. I mean, it wouldn't be like this the quickest thing in the world. Obviously, I'm not gonna do that because I got to see how far we can go with this challenge within the next 25 days, or within the next 12 days, including today. But you know what I mean? Like, this challenge is supposed to be hard, dude. I'm beating it in half the time. I'm probably gonna end up beating it. I don't know. I'm gonna get this gold and shut up. Hopefully we can afford spinel by the end of the day. We probably can't, but you know, we might be like halfway. I'm really just hoping that once we get spinel, we can we can go for moon or uranium, because if we could get uranium with just the shotgun, I feel like that's something, man. That's hard to do. Because I know at this point, we're guaranteed spinel. It's not even an if. It's just in a couple days. It's not even a when either. Might get it before day 15 too. Maybe. It depends on how much money we really make through this. Because even the emerald blocks make us like 8 mil, which is great. I feel like my left thumb got stung by a bee. I think it just got bit by a mosquito, but I can't even see a mosquito bite. It just feels swollen. Let's make sure I'm depositing all of this. Oh yeah, today's going to be a stupid big day. Oh, there's gold right there. Should I even go for gold at this time frame? Probably not, right? I should probably go for emerald, just because I might be able to get one more block out of that. Oh, come on. The vacuum is too slow for me. Whatever. Oh, wow. Okay, yeah. We're getting tomorrow. We're getting the spinel. I mean, that's ridiculous. That's insane. How did I even manage to get one pink diamond? Look, I don't know, but oh my god, I'm almost there. That's ridiculous. I'm gonna shift rock layers 4. Gives me a little bit more time, and I'm gonna make 200 mil tomorrow, guaranteed. If I don't make 200 mil at least tomorrow, or how about this? If I don't get the spinel pickaxe tomorrow, I will give away 1,000 copies of this game. And I don't even know how the devil let me do that, but the devil let me do that. I'll give away 1,000 copies of the game, which is so much. I think it's like $15,000. I do not have that money, but that's fine because like we're guaranteed it. You know what I mean? Like, we got so much gold and silver down here. This is beautiful. Oh, we got gold right in front of me too. I gotta make sure I get that. But yeah, the rest of today is just gonna look like mining gold and silver and maybe emeralds and like other little stuff that's just in front of me. I hate how big the emerald, wow, the shotgun recoil is though, because like if you're not holding down a key, that is really annoying. It gets annoying so quick. But that's why there's ways to stop the recoil, I believe. Is there other ways to stop the recoil? Is it the upgrade from like you get Pippa the pig or Pippa the penguin? I don't know. I think, or is that explosions? I think that's explosions. It's so useless that I really just don't care to even think about that. It's like you get a little scroll that stops bombs from moving you. You take no knockback. It's useful sometimes. It is downpouring. Oh my god, that is insane. Anyway, yeah, I don't know. It's not very good. I don't find any use out of it. I guess people who really like playing with bombs are probably infatuated with that, because like then it's not the worst in the world anymore. I don't know. My job right now is just to rep the vacuum, baby. The vacuum is good. We need Tabitha, Dev, please. We need Tabitha to give more stuff. We need to bring Tabitha into the late game. I'm telling you, let us upgrade Doge the dog. Let us get a multiplier or something on anything that he finds. You know what I mean? Why am I breaking green pink diamonds? What the hell is wrong with me? That is so not worth the break. Also, there's more gold here. Are you kidding me? It just never ends. This is beautiful. Like, that's good. I'm not complaining at all. I'm so happy about that. But like, I'm planning an exit plan, but do I even need one? Maybe. I think I still do. I still need it. Yeah, I still need to know where I'm gonna go once this is depleted. Okay, there's stuff on the left over there. There's silver on the left that could be got. There's also amethyst right here that I should probably just break into the first one. That way I can break into the other two easier. Okay, boom. And then we can mess with the rest of this. At this point, I probably should, yeah, I should reblock all this because getting it in my inventory is just useless. What are we doing? Dude, imagine today's not 200 mil. If we don't get 200 mil today, I don't know how the hell we got like 400 mil yesterday. That'd be ridiculous. Because yesterday I wasn't even as locked in as today. This is crazy how good today is. And there's emerald at the bottom there too, so there's still something for me to get, even after the amethyst. And then there's gold right next to it. I didn't even realize. Oh yeah, we might make half a build today. We might make the whole spinel shotgun today. I don't know. It's depending on how we do, obviously, but we might be able to do that. I forget inventory is F, but it's also tab, but it's also, it doesn't have another button? R or something? T? No? I just made that up. Okay, cool. My dog, well, my dog's in love. I think it's because I was petting my dog. Isn't there a button to, oh wait, yeah, it's like one of these buttons is to pet. Is it T? I think it's T. Oh, look at that. That's cute. Let's see. There's silver right up there that I can get after this, so I think we're gonna do that. We kind of want to be on like the edge of a block here in order to actually mine the silver, which is annoying, but it's fine. Yeah, we're moving like very fractionally, but not enough to stop me, baby. And now I could do it like this. For the rest of the day, like I don't even know what to get, dude. I'll get this freaking iron. I'll just get bulk. Or you know what? There's emerald. There's amethyst right here, so I should get that. Amethyst is worthwhile. It is valuable. Very, very valuable. Come on, break. And then let me get. Beautiful. All right. This is 1,000,000% at least 200 mil. And the amethyst and silver seal that deal. And yeah, we're this, like I said, this might be 670 mil. I might, oh, 558. Okay. Not as much as we need, but we already have as much as we need. So we get the spinel shotgun before day 15. We get it into day 15. All right. Yeah, it's close enough. I don't like the gravity enhancer because you have to hold it to use it. I think if you had the gravity enhancer just working passively, kind of like the, what is it? The new stuff, the airstrikes, then it would be kind of good. I would buy it, right? I would buy it right now. All right, let's get day 15 over with the beautiful spinel shotgun. Damn, it's a spinel shotgun. It's, I don't even need water. Oh, that's ridiculous. That's to be ridiculous. Wow, dude. Can I break into a green chest? Wow, dude. What are we doing? Dude, okay, you need 50 million coal. Look at that number right there. That is 74 million. This is ridiculous, bro. Look at all this gold. That's just enough gold. That's hundreds of millions of dollars I just got. Diamonds, everything, you name it, bro. Pink diamonds, can I get that? Yup. Can I get through orange coal? Yup, I can. And it's like double the amount of coal I have as well. I mean, technically, what I'm supposed to do now, there are two things, right? I could keep upping my bullet damage, which is not a bad idea, but I think I'm gonna test out this spinel gun against like silver down here and stuff, and it's good. It is good. I mean, you expect it to be good, but like it's beautiful, dude. There's nothing like it right now. But yeah, probably the best bet is just getting through a bunch of green chests. It's like we can run that. I'm gonna have to get a lot of upgrades for this to be crazy in the orange, but you know, the biggest limiting factor of the shotgun, which is why I think everybody thinks this is hard, is that your shotgun just doesn't shoot constantly. So movement becomes kind of an impossibility, which is kind of what I've been saying the entire like 8 months I've been playing this video game, is that movement is the biggest, maybe not the biggest, but it's one of the biggest factors in whether or not you're successful. And that's why you need stuff like maybe you know, the gray, the shoddy shotgun, or the vacuum. That way you don't have to return to any workstation, any depot station. You can just use the vacuum, you know? I mean, I've been preaching this, but at this point, like, we don't need the money, right? Because we need, I think, E12, so we need somewhere in the trillions of dollars in order to afford the uranium guy. So once his vacuum drops, yeah, wow, that always happens as soon as I say it. The question is, do I upgrade wet or bullet damage? I'm actually not sure. I don't know, they're both kind of, I think I would prioritize bullet damage just because the number's bigger, so it looks cooler. And it's like whatever keeps you doing the job, even if it's slightly worse, it keeps you doing the job, so it's better. Because without it, you wouldn't do the job, baby. That's 0 versus anything. Yeah, I want to get to like 5,000 by the end of the day. I don't know if that's possible at the moment, but like maybe. Oh, also, this doesn't have a big bullet spread, so the lifespan of the bullets, as you can see, it's not like very big. That's another reason why the shotgun isn't like ideal. What would make this challenge genuinely hard, like Like a challenge that I fear would be pistols only. That said, I've done pistols only, and I can do it again if I really want to. I can do pistols only. It's not the hardest thing in the world, but it's probably one of the hardest challenges. Now, what I want to know is only pistols, like only using pistols, is that harder or easier than using only bombs? Because using only bombs, you get nukes. And once you get one nuke, you get all the rest of the nukes, right? Because it's just so profitable. But like, you can get a pink diamond pistol and it still sucks. It's still a pink diamond pistol. So I don't know. I mean, I feel like the setting up of the bomb challenge is way harder. Like getting through an early game with only bomb. But I don't know. It's been a very long time since I've done pistols only. Maybe I'll return to it. I don't know. Maybe not if the dev doesn't turn it into a game mode though. Because that's such a miserable challenge, dude. All right, what's our bullet damage at now? Okay, I thought 5,000 was like egregious, but we're at 4. So we're damn near there. Also, I have 200 spinel, which is worth a couple $100 million. Almost. Right? Like, I don't really care to sell it, though. I just like to keep it to look at it. And because everything else doesn't get picked up. Where are my chests? Thank you. Show me 3 chests. I want a lot more. Alright, more bullet damage. That puts us at 45. Oof. Alright, we don't have much time left. I don't know if we're gonna get to exactly 5k. Maybe. I think we will. That helps. Because if we don't get bullet damage in one of these, that's gonna suck. Like this one. That's gonna suck. But there should be some in this one. So, wow. Okay. I only need one more thing of it, dude. If there's no more chests, I might have to go for an orange chest. No, I don't think I would do that. I could do that, but I don't know if I would. This, dude, that's crazy. Wait, but I might have this. I might still have this. Come on, I might still have this. Please, please. No. Bullet damage barely 5,000 before the end of the day. Holy crap. I barely scavenged out 1.5 billion silver. Like, what are we talking about? I don't need the money. The money right now is it's just nothing to me. It means nothing. What is this? 3 billion? 4 billion? What am I gonna do with that? I'm gonna win with that. I know that much. I'm gonna freaking win, baby. I'm the winner. I never noticed that the W is cropped. That's probably why they hide it. Let's go. Yeah, there's shotgunner. I made 5.3 bill. Let's go into endless mode. That's kind of crazy because I made 4.2 bill last round. We can't shift black until 7.5, which is fine. Yeah, this is 6.7 E12. Right now we're at E9, I believe. Actually, let me look. How much is a billion? I believe it's E9. Oh yeah, a billion is E9. So I have 4.5 E9 right now. I need over 3 times. Or over 300 or 3,000. Yeah, I think it's 3,000, right? Yeah, I need over 3,000. I need about 4,000-ish times. 4,000 like 300x. That does not seem impossible. I'm not gonna lie to you. In some world, I think about, you know, what if I could get some bomb multiplier and then, you know what I'm saying? But like, this is 300,000. This is 16.6 million. So I would need a 500x on the bombs. I think I'm good. All right, let's do the same exact thing today, probably, right? I mean, there's really not much more to do because we need to farm bullet damage until we can reasonably break through orange, because then orange is a whole new layer of profit, as well as just breaking through the chests in there is just better. I think I get the bullet damage up to like 7k and then I start going to wet damage. Not really like a reason for those numbers, just an intuition. More bullet damage is beautiful. All right, yeah, more. Come on, 6,000. I literally already got 1,000 today. That's ridiculous. More bullet damage. Hell yes, baby. No more vacuum. Fine. Come on, more bullet damage. Why are you doing me wet damage? I don't need wet damage. Can I get through this without water? Am I at that point now? It's iffier. So I still like water, but you know, it's helpful. It makes it not a necessity to need water, but like, it's just so good. Water's too good. What are we at? 6,700%. How did we even get to 67 from 60? All right, one more after that. And it's going to be this one right here. I'm telling you, it's going to be this one. More bullet damage. Okay, now we're just going to go for wet damage. If we see bullet damage and there's no wet damage, you go bullet damage, but whatever. How much money do we get out of these bad boys? I don't know. We'll see if we get a dud and then I'll test it. Or if we get, damn it, there was wet damage right there. If we get a dud, I'll check, or if we have a lot of chests, we'll see how much money we make, but it's not a considerable amount at all. It's pretty negligible. All right, what's our wet damage at? 1290. Holy. Can we get it to 2,000 by the end of the day? 2,000 wet damage would be ridiculous. I don't think we could. I think we could get it to like 1,700. Okay, we could test here. How much does this give? 90 grand. Come on. I mean, I think literally every single block in here gives more than 90 grand by a crazy factor. By, I think, over a factor of 100, because I'm pretty sure coal gives like 100 mil. All right, more bullet damage then, because I have no chance of taking that money from that chest anymore. Let's see. I'm going to check when the day is halfway done, what our wet damage is at. Hopefully, it's pretty high. I'm hoping for like 1,500, but I don't know. At this rate, it could be even higher. It could be at the 1,700 that I thought we were going to get for the whole day, because we're just getting really lucky with how these chests are going. Okay, halfway through the day, yeah, 1,600. Holy. Okay, we're starting to get a little unlucky with how the chests are going. That's nice that I just said that. Whatever. Or just said the opposite. Yeah, give me more. Thank you. Because if we get caught in a dry spell, that's going to suck for us. Going all the way back to where we were originally is going to take a long time. In fact, it might just be a too long of a time. Am I getting an Amazon package right now? I didn't order anything. It's like raining. Who ordered something on Amazon? Oh wait, no, never mind. The guy just stopped beside my house and then kept going. He probably just read my mind right there. He probably just scanned my brain and read my mind and then left. He didn't like what was on it, and honestly, I don't blame him. Are we at 2,000 yet? Oh my, we're at 1938. If we get 2 more, we're gonna be at 2,000% wet damage for today. Dude, oh, there it is. There it is, 2,000. All right, well, let's get to bullet damage 8,000 then. Why not? Let's see if we can even get to like 10,000 or something crazy. Because a 10,000x or 10,000% is a 100x, which is ridiculous. More bullet, baby. Come on. Yes. What does that put us at? 83? Okay, that's 85. Beautiful. Come on. We do not have enough time to get to 10k. At least it doesn't feel like it, but we still might. I don't know. I don't know anything. It's just so hard to go upwards, man. Like, I know it used to be lateral movement, but now it's kind of vertical movement, because if you're always shooting, you're gonna end up shooting yourself up or shooting yourself down by shooting up. You know what I mean? Come on. We got 20 seconds left and we're starting to get a bunch of chests nearby. Dang it. Well, not dang it, but like, come on. We could have used this earlier or whatever. More bullet damage out of that. Oh my goodness. I'm failing. Okay, come on. More bullet damage. I need to at least get this one, right? Guaranteed. And then can I get this one down there? Not if that's how I'm shooting. Oh, I barely wasn't able to get it. Whatever, bro. Look at how much money we made without trying. This is just by forgetting the vacuum. This is like, yeah, 600, but we could have bought another spinel shotgun with that. But most importantly, oh, we barely got to 100x on the bullet damage. Holy. All right, day 17, baby. This is the day where we try to maybe break into some orange. Now, I still don't even know if it would be worth enough to be messing around in the orange, because like I said, we need trillions of dollars. I don't know if that's what can be supplied, but wow. Okay. Whoa. Okay, we can break the gold. How much of this gold do we get? Am I even gonna have enough? Let's drop this. Let's see. I can't even. Oh, yeah, I can't even. This is. Oh, whoa. That's more than I can hold. In one block, that is more than I can hold. Okay, that is very interesting. And yeah, I mean, with the water, we just one-shot it. That is ridiculous. Dude, water is way too good. That's uranium right there. Can I mine that? No way I can mine that. I'm pretty sure this is worth 75 mil though, so it's not like worth it. But if you can mine it, it's a testament to how just good you're doing. It's like how I say, the earlier we get a pink diamond, the luckier we get. And I mean, we just got 3 of that. Dude, that is ridiculous. We are gonna make so much money today. I just don't know if it's gonna put a dent in 6 trillion. What do I even... Yeah, I guess it's just more gold, right? Just gold all the way. I can't think of anything that's better late game, early game, middle game than gold. Gold is just the investment. And I'd love to have the money to invest in it for real, but like, I'm not buying gold. Like, we have gold, but we as a unit, not me as a man, I have no gold. Is that true? No, that's not true. I have a 14 karat gold, like, little bracelet that isn't mine, but was given to me. So I guess it is mine now, but like, it wasn't originally mine. It was a family member's that they didn't want anymore, which I think that's ridiculous. I don't know why you wouldn't keep it, even if it's only 14 karat, but I don't know. That's why I took it. It's in way better hands now. I'm not seeing any gold. Oh, never mind. I found it. It's at the bottom left. Amethyst is worthwhile too. Not as much, but it's worth something. We have 2 billion in coal. If we could have 2 billion in gold, that would would be a good amount. Wouldn't be enough at all. No, it wouldn't. We would need like 20 billion in gold, huh? Well, then I better hope we have 2 billion in gold, because if we don't, then we're not getting anywhere near to where we need to be for the uranium, which, to be fair, is expected. Like, that's not a crazy reality if that's the case. But yeah, I hope I have a freaking, or wait, how much would I need of gold to afford that? I think, is it 200 billion? No, I would need 20 billion. Yeah, if I had 20 billion, that would be $6 trillion worth. Dude, trying to do the math while I'm playing Coal LLC and listening to music at max is not the easiest thing in the world, but we're making it happen, and I hope that's right. I'm pretty sure 20 billion times 300, that's 6 trillion, right? This is like math that you do when you're 5 years old. Maybe not 5, that's ridiculous. Math you do when you're like 10 years old to try and impress people, but I'm just doing it to calculate if I can get a uranium gun in Coal LLC. Dude, I remember when I was in 3rd grade and they had us sitting at like the little carpet that we all had to sit on, and you had to name a fun fact that you learned over the weekend, and I said I know what a dodecahedron is. I thought I was gonna get all the huzz. I thought I was in. Clearly, a dodecahedron, what? You must be the smartest man on the planet. Nobody cared. 0 people cared, including me at that point. Like, once I said it out loud, I was like, wow, that's actually the most boring thing I might have ever said, and I'm only like, what, in 1st grade I was like 8? No, I wasn't 8. In 3rd grade I was like 8. It was in 3rd grade. Was I 8? I think I was like 7 or 8, yeah. From that moment on, I don't think I ever said the word dodecahedron to a lady ever again. I mean, unless you count the times I've said it in videos and just ladies that are watching have heard it, but you know, whatever. Ladies, you tell me in the comments, is dodecahedron, you know, like, is it impressive? I was gonna say, is it expensive? That doesn't make any sense. So we're at E11 for sure. How much E11? 2E11? Okay, here's the part that sucks, right? If we want 2E12, we have to 10x that, which means if we want 6E12, we have to 30x that. It just so happens that 30xing something is kind of a lot. We can buy these because they barely dent our income. And then, like, we can, look how many spinel shotguns I can buy, dude. I can buy 300, but I can't get a uranium shotgun. That is, I mean, to be fair, much better. It is like, I think 1000x, I'm pretty sure, or 10,000x. No, I think it's 1000x. Is this is E7, right? 10 million is E7, and this is E11. So yeah, this is 1000x. This is 10,000x compared to this. And then this is a lot X. This is like 100 million X. I have never gotten an onyx weapon in my life, I don't think. Maybe I've gotten the pickaxe? Maybe. But I wouldn't even remember it. Okay, well, if this is the case, I can keep leveling up my shotgun stats. It's just a matter of like, how do I even... I need a 30x to afford it in 1 day, which means I need a 10x to get it in 3 days, which means I need a 3x to get it in 10 days. But I don't have 10 days, I have 7. I don't think it's possible to get this within 25 days of this challenge. Like, within a reasonable, you know, within a reasonable player's scope. I had to take a second, and honestly, looking at this, bro, I think the strat is just to hasten it up a bit. Unfortunately, that seems to be the method right now. Although I do want to see... Oh, okay. I gotta make sure that this is deposited. For some reason, I got a little scared. But, what was I gonna say? I do want to see exactly how much I can make. I want to try to make more than 2E11 on my last day. But like, look at how simple it is to just be done with the days. This is what I'm talking about. Like, this is the hard challenge? Really? I don't know. I'm so surprised it's this easy. All right, day 20, baby. Oh, I broke 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I broke 8 blocks today, and that was 4x overkill. Now, I guess while I'm doing this, I mean, like, how could I make this harder if I were to do this again? Because obviously there's the different challenges you can do, and eventually I'm going to go through every game mode and I'm going to do them. I'm going to like 300% this game at that point. But I need a 200% at first, which means I need to get every single thing in the shop, which is going to be really, really hard to do because I've never gotten Onyx, or at least I've barely gotten Onyx if I have, which I don't think I have. Quota is 6 mil. Whoa. I actually had to loop back there for a second. That was scary. But yeah, like if you do the different challenges, like I'm sure there's some that are just impossible. Like the only clay challenge with shotgun only, impossible. And I don't think the dev intends that to be possible ever, because that's ridiculous. dollars. Now, with some Tabitha buffs, maybe it wouldn't be so impossible in the future. Maybe you'd be able to scrape by barely. But as it stands, there are a few game modes that are probably impossible. But either way, it's day 25. So we're just going to try to, you know what? Screw making the money. I want to just go as deep as possible. All right, we can break pink diamond up here, which is great. I want to get to the purple layer. And then I want to see if I can break a purple block. Because if I can break a pink diamond block up here, there's a chance that I might be able to break a purple block. So we're going to go for a purple coal block because that's the easiest one to get. Plus, it's right there. And then if we break that reasonably quick enough, we've got gold lined up literally right there for me. So let's see. We're at 849 million coal as of right now. I think we're going to break this. Yeah, we're going to break that easy. That was 4 billion coal. So now we got to see if I can break this gold. And I mean, this is the whole process. It's kind of like a pogo stick. You're just kind of boinging your way, pause, to gold. I'm hoping I get there, bro, because I would love to see how much money one of these bad boys make. I was thinking like maybe I should go for the highest value for today, but I think screw the value because the money doesn't mean anything anymore. I just want to do cool stuff, right? Like maybe I want to try to get enough coal to where it says E, but I could do that pretty easily. I'm pretty sure at E11 or at E10 it does that, right? Let's see. I'm gonna break through this gold. The fact that I'm even gonna break through this gold, that's ridiculous. So I have one of those gold. We get to see how much we make from that gold, and then I'm gonna try, is it E10 or E11? Because if it's E11 it might not be possible for me to get enough coal here to do that. But I really want to spit in the face of this challenge because I've had a really easy time with it. Okay, let's see if after this one, yeah, there we go. E10 coal with only shotguns. Honestly, that's enough for me to get the hell out of here. That's like everything to me. The fact that it can't even display it as a string of numbers anymore and it has to be an E10, which is so funny because like it takes up the same amount of space probably. All right, let's struggle to get all the way back up there because I decided not to buy a home teleport with several, what is that, $100 billion? I guess just $200 billion. Let's get this wet and then, come on. Why would I get the wet even? I don't know. I'm so like hardwired to getting buffs. I mean, that's literally what the whole channel is about. So if you haven't already, smash that smash button, like that like button. I want to see how much this gold is worth. One purple gold block and I guess miscellaneous other gold blocks. But as always, I want to thank you guys for watching until the end of this video. And if you haven't already, smash that smash button. Please like that like button. It lets YouTube know you love this. For E10, which is $44.9 billion as far as I'm concerned. We are rich as hell. And as always, if you're watching till the end of this video, make sure to check out the video in the top right because you know, I know it's gonna be another banger.